Hi, I'm Edie Taylor. Normally, I'd be greeting you as you came into the theater and I'd be selling you tickets. Now, I'm introducing you to our virtual program. I hope you will enjoy it. I'd like to introduce our cantor, Judy Sofer, who is the director of our Federation's Cultural Arts Program. Enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to today's JFed Players production of Pandemic Playhouse. This is the first of several virtual performances that we will be putting online. Today's performance is called Short and Sweet. We hope it brings a smile to your face. Have a good time and let us know, and stay safe and healthy.
Is that who I think it is? Don't look! Don't look!
I think so.
That's the Grim Reaper. What's he doing on this train?
How do you know it's a he?
Death is always a guy.
Always?
I think so.
But he's wearing a dress.
It's more of a muumuu.
A robe. It's a robe. Guys can wear robes.
After a shower?
Or if there's some kind of judge.
Death is like a judge.
True. I see what you mean.
A justice of the peace?
A justice of rest in peace.
Nice one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So what's he doing here?
He's got a client, I guess.
One of us?
No, he's just probably on his way somewhere.
Why is Death taking the train?
His winged horse of death didn't have the guts to go there. Get it? Because it's a skeleton horse?
Please, don't explain the joke. It's not funny if you have to explain it.
Geez. Okay, I'll just let Mitch tell all the jokes then.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Death taking the train doesn't make any sense. Doesn't that take too long? Wouldn't death be in more of a hurry?
Well, maybe not. Modern medicine is keeping people alive longer. Maybe he's just not in a hurry anymore.
Maybe he's on a tight budget like the rest of us. The bad economy is even affecting life and death.
I like Mitch's theory better.
Of course you do.
Well, Mitch has a point. People aren't dying as quick as they used to, or as often. Modern medicine can keep people alive for years beyond what would normally kill them.
So death saves money and takes the train.
And he's being very environmentally aware too. Trains burns much less energy than cars and planes. Death is doing his part to help the earth.
Wouldn't death like pollution?
Not necessarily. Maybe he likes the natural order of things. Maybe he's doing what he can to help restore the balance that people offset through technological advancements.
Ooh, well said.
Thank you.
I wonder where death takes people.
To the HE double hockey sticks place down below.
Well, what if they're good?
Heaven.
Well, wouldn't that be an angel then?
We are all assuming there is a heaven.
Well, I'd like to think so.
It's nicer that way. Thinking there's someplace good we go if we've lived a good life, and that bad people are punished for being bad.
Well, who decides what's good and what's bad?
God.
What if you don't believe in God?
That's okay. God still believes in you.
I'd feel a whole lot better facing death if I knew for sure.
Now, just the fact that we see death sitting over there gives me hope that there is something more beyond life.
Wow. Who would have thought that seeing death would make you feel hopeful? That's some serious optimism you got there, Mitch.
I wonder if he would talk to us. I'd love to ask him about all this. Good versus evil. Life versus death.
This doesn't look like much of a talker. And what if he speaks Latin or Ewok or something like that?
Ewok?
No, I'm just making a point that he might be from somewhere else.
I go with Latin over Ewok.
Or maybe he has a universal translator that helps him understand all languages.
That would make sense.
No, it doesn't. None of this does. Doesn't it strike you as weird that we've never seen death before?
True. I've never seen him before.
You don't think that means...
Oh, what happened to Mr. Optimism?
Oh, he jumped the train.
Do you think he could be here for one of us?
All of us?
Do you think the train might be crashing or something?
Well, that's the only way I can see all of us dying.
Should we warn the conductor?
We could get off at the next station.
Or maybe we should face death head on, without fear. Oh,
What happened?
It's like he couldn't breathe. It's like approaching him is deadly.
Oh, so much for talking to death.
Are you okay, Mitch?
What's the matter? Did he talk you to death? Death got your tongue?
Not funny, Mel.
Oh, come on. My joke's that bad.
Let's just say they bore me to death.
Oh, funny.
Oh, jealous?
No.
Remind me not to do that again.
What did he do to you?
Nothing directly, I don't think. It's like the air around him is deadly.
Maybe death farted or something.
Oh, come on.
Care to go see?
Oh, no, that's okay. So, what are we going to do?
How far is the next station? We should get off.
Wait. What if we're already dead and death is the conductor?
We could test that theory at the next station. Let's get ready to get off.
No. You can all get off. I'm staying. I have somewhere to be and I can't be late.
What if death is here for you, though? Then you're not going to make it anyway.
Well, if he's not here for us, then we waste a lot of time by getting off.
Well, I'd rather gamble with being late than being dead.
Here's the next station. I'm going.
Well, wait till the train stops, idiot.
Am I dead?
Afraid not. Come on, Mitch. Please?
It's my kid's birthday. I promised her. She's counting on me.
Okay, Mitch. Take care of yourself.
I will. So, Death, what's it going to be?
I ask my wife all the time, "What's wrong?" "Nothing," she says. But there's something. I know there's something. So I tried a new tack with her. I said, we're going to have to tighten our belts with this financial crisis." You know what she said? "I understand, darling." Too damn understanding. I said we may not be able to go to Hawaii next October. Actually, I already bought the tickets. And my wife said, "That's okay, sweetheart. It wouldn't be fair with all our friends losing their job. We can go to Hawaii when things get better. Damn, that did it. I decided I'm gonna have her followed.
How did you find me?
The Yellow Pages.
What are you thinking? Another man?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. She's just too damn happy. Smiling all the time, singing, cooking, making my favorite meals.
Guilty as hell.
How will you find out?
I'll follow her. You sure you want to know what I find out?
Absolutely. If it's another man, well, at least I'll know. I'll be able to deal with it, but this is driving me crazy.
I hear you. Happy wives are a nuisance. Is she pregnant?
Oh no, she's too old.
But not too old for an affair.
Are they ever?
I had a lady in her late 60s ran off with a geezer in his 80s.
Why?
Her husband ignored her. You ignoring your wife?
No, absolutely not. I'm home every night at 6:30. We watch television and go to bed at 10 o'clock.
How long have you been married?
20 years.
Ever cheat on her?
Absolutely not.
She ever have an affair? One that you know about?
No, Jane is a very good woman.
Pretty?
Yes.
Sexy?
Sexy? I guess.
When's the last time you two...
Is that any business of yours, really?
Yes, it is. If the wife isn't getting it at home, then she's more likely
She's
to
getting
be.
it at home. Can we just leave it at that?
I have your address, right?
That's our address.
She work?
Outside the house? No.
What she do all day?
You know, Mr. Jennings, I believe that's what I'm paying you to find out. I went back to work, tried to forget whatever it was, whoever it was, but I couldn't help start thinking about who it was. And I thought about this guy in our couples bridge club that was always complimenting Jane. Yeah, David Donovan, married to plain, dull Emily Donovan. It was right in front of my face. David Donovan. They were probably planning on running away together. No wonder Jane wasn't upset about canceling the Hawaii trip. She wouldn't even be here for it. She was running away with David Donovan. I thought maybe I should take early retirement. Tell the boss I wanted to early retirement. Go home, tell Jane, sell the house, buy that condo in the desert. Jane could take up golf, get her mind off David Donovan. Get away from everything here that was making her miserably happy. So, by the end of the week, I made up my mind. I was actually shocked to see how my boss jumped at my suggestion of early retirement. He even told me to take 2 weeks vacation and all the sick leave I'd accrued. I found out through a friend in sales and that my boss had been told to trim the fat. And my early retirement took care of that little problem for him. It was surprising the few mementos I'd collected in the 20 years in the office. I took the picture of Jane and the girls and the teddy bear paperweight that the girls had made me and a pen that Jane had given me for my birthday. And that was it. My entire career in an 8x10 envelope. Oscar Jennings called as I was leaving the office.
I got something. She's working out. That's not a good sign.
It isn't?
Nope. 3 things someone does when they're thinking about having an affair. Lose weight, work out, buy new clothes. Guaranteed.
Mr. Jennings, I've had second thoughts about this. I'll pay you for your time, but I don't want to hear any more.
Sure. Don't look at it. It's better that way. Save yourself a lot of heartache. Only when she hits you with divorce papers, give me a call. I know a guy who can get you photos you can use in the settlement.
It was 10 o'clock in the morning. I stopped at a bar on the way home, Ordered a Bloody Mary. Took one sip. Tasted terrible. I paid the bartender and headed home. Jane was just getting back from the gym when I arrived.
Oh, Peter, are you sick?
No, I quit my job.
Quit?
I took early retirement.
But
We could sell the house, move to the desert. You can take up golf lessons. It'll be wonderful. You'll see, Jane. You won't be miserable anymore.
But Peter, I'm not miserable.
Yes, you are. All you do is smile.
What?
Maybe it's the change. Maybe what you're really looking for is change. We're gonna do it. We're gonna change everything. You'll be happy.
I am happy.
No, you're not. But you will be. You'll see.
Peter,
Yes?
maybe you're the one who isn't happy.
Hello, I'm John Carlton, President of the Board of Governors of the Jewish Federation of the Greater San Gabriel and Pomona Valleys. In these difficult times, it's harder to stay connected than it used to be, and our JFed Players Pandemic Playhouse is one of our efforts to stay in touch with you. We hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for future productions, and until then, be well.